channel. I am back. Yes, apologies, it's been a while. The last vlog came out in December, 17th of December, if memory serves me right, or the 16th, one of those days. It's when we went to the Jurassic World exhibition thing at the Trafford Centre, which is now closed. So I've actually got a week off this week. So I've just dropped Victoria off at work, and I've got a few things lined up this week, and I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. So today's Monday, the 10th of March, and so I'm just driving back home at 12 o'clock. I'm going test driving a new car in Renault. I thought I was going to go for a Kia Sportage, but I discovered this new Renault vehicle, and it looks quite snazzy. So I will be going test driving that later today, and hopefully I'll be able to get some footage of that for you. And then I've got a very important meeting later on. So not a lot of people are aware, but I'm actually chairman for a charity in Chadderton. It's a local community organisation called Chadderton Together. I've been chairman since about 2018, something like that. And we've got a very important meeting with someone later tonight regarding the King's Voluntary Awards. So we're looking at gaining that accreditation, that award. So hopefully that will be, I don't think I'll be able to show you any of that discussion. But yeah, the charity, we organise events throughout the year. So we've got a quiz night coming up in April. We've then got Chadderton Day on the first Saturday in July, which is the 5th of July off the top of my head. And I do all the sort of promotional stuff, all the posters, the videos for the charity, and of course leading us as chairman. Later on this week I'll be going, I'll be taking my nan. Since before Christmas she's been going on about a mattress, so we're going mattress shopping, and then I've actually booked afternoon tea because I'm a dead cutie, you know. So I've actually booked his afternoon tea at a local tea room. So I'll take you guys along for that. I'm sure me nan would say hello to you on the vlog. She's absolutely lovely. She's 91 years old, or years young, as some would say. I'm sure she's got a marathon in her, but she said my knees won't allow it. Anyway, I will see you guys in a little while. Okay, so you join me as I'm going to Reynolds in Oldham. So they've recently moved to where the Vauxhall garage was, near Boundary Park, if people don't know. So I'm off there now to go and test drive a Renault Symbioz, Symbioz, and it's basically Renault's equivalent to the Nissan Qashqai, which I'm driving now. I've had this vehicle now for over 6 years, and it's the longest vehicle I've ever had, and it's been an absolute cracking car, and I will probably be sorry to see it sort of leave me, really. I've done 38,656 miles in it. For the age of the car and the mileage, it's quite okay, really. They're offering a good, what I would say is a good Part X price. I actually finished paying off the car in October of this year, so I've only got like 8 payments or so left on the car. Something like 2,500, something like that, left on the car. Those are a set of lights. So yeah, they're offering a decent price on it, Part X, but we'll see. I do have a little bit of bodywork damage to it, unfortunately. I had a slight little argument with a bollard in the Tesco's on Huddersfield Road. Wasn't me having an argument really, it was somebody on my side of the road, and I had to sort of turn the corner quite sharply to avoid a collision with them, thus clipping the barrier. So I'm just now heading there now. It's only a short journey to Renault as well from where I live. There's more news about that. There's quite a lot of updates really that I do need to sort of talk to you about really. So yeah, I don't know. Well, basically me and Victoria, my sister, we've put an offer in on a house, and it's been accepted, so we're just going through that process now. Do excuse me, I am at a roundabout. We have liftoff. So yeah, we're going through that process of purchasing a property. So there's that to come later in the year, and we've also got a trip booked, and I'm not going to reveal where or when we're going, for obvious reasons. There may be some slight changes which I will come back to you on a later video, because me and my sister have had a bit of a discussion about it, and there may be some changes coming to the channel or channels, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, I'm just about to turn on to Chatterton Way, which is near Renault, so I will hopefully see you in the next scene. Well, that didn't go to plan very well, so you draw me a bit of time after going to test drive. Well, going to test drive the car. So the car that they have to test drive, the demonstrator vehicle, was basically with another salesman, and he's using it as his vehicle, as they do, and that person wasn't in. He was taking back some hours apparently, and wasn't in the showroom today. However, I've gone through some figures and I'm a little bit perplexed, shocked. So they're offering £10,000 Part X for my vehicle, which is absolutely amazing. They only originally valued it at 9.5, but they've upped it to 10. I've put a deposit of £250. I've added a coating to the car which protects the paintwork and also the interior, like a auto gleam thing. I've also added, which is £399 by the way, I've also added alloy protection to the vehicle. So basically if I scuff my alloys, I'll basically contact them and they'll come out and have a look and assess and repair where possible, and I get that up to 6 times per year. So I'm still working out the figures. With that in mind, I've gone for a 2-year PCP finance offer, 0% interest, and because I've got equity in this vehicle at that point, because my outstanding finance, the settlement figure for this car is 2,500 and so many pence. So the figure that I'll be paying is £153 a month for 2 years, which I was expecting at least 282 to 290 a month. Now I'm paying £324 a month for this car, so it's more than half what I'm paying now. So I'll be saving over about £160 every month, which is absolutely fantastic for me. The insurance is ever so slightly. I've done an insurance comparison prior to today's trip, just to see how more expensive it is on the insurance, and it's only an extra, it's under £200. So yeah, I've done a deposit, but I paid that on my credit card for protection for me as well, so I can pay that off with the savings every month that I'm making. Now I did have a ceramic coating done on this car in December of 2024, which was last year, and they've taken that into consideration as well. So with them adding on you could say with them adding on the extra £500, it's covered that as well. I really shouldn't have come up this way. I've come straight up Middleton Road. I'm going to be picking up Victoria. So yeah, I'm a little bit buzzing about that. So I've basically ordered the top of the range, iconic Alpine something. Comes with all the bells and whistles and a sunroof, in a ceramic grey, and I will be hopefully getting that vehicle sometime in April. So it's only the 10th of March today, so it's gonna come in no time. So yeah, I'm all pretty pleased with that. So at some point this week the salesman's going to ring me up, because this is all subject to me test driving the vehicle. So if I don't get a test drive, I can either continue with the purchasing, or walk away if I don't like it on the test drive as well. Because I made it very clear to him about the test drive, and that I wanted to test drive it. I've been stung before. I'm not going there again. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. I don't know how I'm going to do this vlog. Whether I'm going to do it, whether it's going to be a daily vlog every day this week, or whether I'm just going to compile it into one. My assumption is that I'm going to compile it into one, because tomorrow I'm not down to visit anywhere or go anywhere. Wednesday I'm out with me nan. Thursday potentially got another meeting that I'm in the middle of arranging to do with Chatting Together, and potentially also test driving the car at some point this week, because he did say that he'd let me know Thursday. And my mum and dad, who have a caravan, they're coming back over to see us on Thursday, because my dad's going to a football match to see Oldham Athletic. So I'm just pulling out. So I'm at the King Street roundabout now. No, it's not King Street. It's Manchester Road roundabout, which is a bit complicated, and you just get people blocking up the roads and stuff around here. Anywho, I'm going to leave it there, and we'll see you shortly. on my way to come get you.
Alright, okie dokie.
Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. I'm still on Middleton Road, so I'll probably about 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, alright, love.
Right, see you soon.
See you, love.
Bye. So today is Wednesday. I had a day pretty much of doing note yesterday. So I'm now on the way to go and get my nan, because we're going for afternoon tea. And the place that we're going to is very close. Well, it's not close, it's very close. So with the charity that I'm chairman of, we have a tea room in Foxdenton Park called Lydia's Tea Room. So we're going to go there for afternoon tea. Sandwiches, cakes, etc., scones. So come along with us. Whether my nan will feature, I've no idea, because I've not actually told her that I am vlogging or going to be recording it. So we'll find out whether she wants to come on the video in a bit or not. But I'll give you a sort of a view within the park, etc., etc. I'll show you the afternoon tea that we supply to people, and that I will be sampling. There's been no sort of special. It's literally what we give to other customers. I'm just trying it for my own sake and treating me nan, because she does a lot. She supports us a lot. She's 91. Absolutely cracking for her age. Yeah, so we'll see you all soon. Bye for now. So we've just had afternoon tea at Lydia's Tea Room. It was very nice, very enjoyable. And we're here in the lovely Foxdenton Park, with Foxdenton Hall behind. So yeah, we'll see you all later. So today's now Thursday, and it's another day. And guess where we are? Back at the beautiful Foxdenton Park in Chadderton. If you're not from Chadderton, it's located just off Broadway. It's oldest part is about 16th century, and that's down in the basement. As chairman of our charity, we're basically trying to renovate it, and hopefully next week we'll have an update from Heritage Lottery, whether we've got any funding basically to renovate it. It's going to cost a lot of money, is what it's estimated at, but hopefully we'll get this all back into some form of community use. It is absolutely lovely. So back at the tea room, having a meeting. This meeting's about finances and sort of tills and stuff, because we're looking into gift aid. So we shall see. Hope it's a good meeting. See you in a bit. So hi guys, so apologies for not completing the vlog over the course of what you've just seen. Got a bit hectic, so I'll take it from where I left off. So I did go to Renault. I did have a test drive of the Renault Symbioz. It was the one lower down from the one that I've ordered, but I absolutely loved it. It was very comfortable to drive. It was quiet to drive as well. I just took it along the motorway and back. The suspension on it was absolutely great. There's a few bumps on the motorway that I deliberately went over because I know on my normal journey you can feel it in my Qashqai, but in the Symbioz you didn't really feel the bump. Mum and Dad went last week to Renault, so this is about 2 weeks after. This video is sort of 2 weeks after I test drove it. So last week my mum and dad went to Renault in Blackpool because they had an issue with their Renault Astral, and it just turned out that it was something called a heat shield. I was making a funny noise, and they bent it back into shape, and it's on fine now. But they had a look at the vehicle. There was one in the ceramic grey that I've ordered, and they absolutely love that. They like the colour. My mum sat in the front passenger, and she absolutely loved that. She said it was very comfortable, and I really liked it. So that's that bit sorted. I've been back at work 2 weeks. I've just come off a week where I've done 3 days, 6 AM till 7 PM. My choice, because needed cover, but still a bit tired. So I'm recording on Sunday the 30th of March. So this video is Sunday the 30th of March. So the clocks have gone forward by an hour already. As I said, there is some further updates coming to this channel, but please stay tuned, like and subscribe, and if you want to know anything, any information, please pop your comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.